Mouseketeers, Princess Minnie or Kate here, and if you're a returning friend, then welcome back. I'm so excited to share not only this mystery pin unboxing with you, but also just to share this really special day in my life with you guys who have made it extra special, because today is not only my birthday, but it is my YouTube channel birthday, or my YouTube anniversary, depending on, however you want to look at it. Being on YouTube has been amazing, and this has definitely been one of the best years, if not the best year of my entire life. And that is in great thanks and great part to you all out there who watch my videos and interact with me in the comments and just are your awesome selves and help me want to continue in this crazy thing that I'm doing, being on YouTube, because it still feels crazy. And if you are a new friend and you just thought that listening to or watching a Disney mystery pin unboxing sounded like a cool thing to do with your day, then welcome, and I hope you'll stick around for year 2 of my channel. For my subscriber shout out today, I wanted to pick someone who has already wished me well a lot during my 30 for 30 videos, which sadly come to an end today, but not yet. And that is going to be Melissa Tarver. Melissa, you look like such a sweet and beautiful person, and I can feel that sweetness and that beauty in your comments. You always make me smile. I feel like I've been seeing you in my comments way more recently, so I don't know if you've just recently found my channel or if you've just become a recent commenter, but I love seeing your name, so thank you, and please keep that up. You have really brought a lot of smiles to my face and to my heart as well. So thank you so much, Melissa. You are the real Mouseketeer for sure. One other thing, guys, I let you know in yesterday's video that my upload schedule is going to be a little wonky in May for probably the first 2 weeks. I may not upload with fidelity as I have been for my entire first year on YouTube. We're going to be in the Disney parks very soon during a day I normally would upload, and I'm thinking I might just take a little break, but I'll be back really soon, so hopefully you won't miss me too much, and I will miss you guys. I'll probably be cursing myself the day of the upload that would normally happen, and I'll be like, oh, I'm missing hearing from everybody on this day, but that's okay. At least I'll have Disney to give me some solace. Please let me know if you would be interested in hearing about my YouTube journey. I'm thinking about doing a very, well, I was going to say short, but we know nothing with me is ever short. So it's just a video. I was thinking about doing a video reflecting on my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, things I've learned, things that has changed in my life. So let me know if that sounds like something that would interest you. And also, I would love if you have any question for me about being on YouTube, whether it's personal or whether it's just more general. Please, I would love to know if there's any questions I can answer out in the YouTube universe for you guys. And again, that could be about what it's been like having a channel, or even just a question about me that you have not learned and you would like to learn. So there you go. That's my little spiel at the beginning of this, just asking for your help in future videos. I'm really excited for today's video. I didn't know what I was going to film for my YouTube anniversary, but as I was sitting here, I thought, I really started this channel because I loved Disney mystery pin unboxings. And I also love Disney hauls, but I don't have one of those to do for you today. So I thought, let's go with how it all started, with mystery pin unboxings. And so I have 3 very different, unique pin boxes for you, and then just an awesome pin bag. And I have reasons why I picked these things, so I will tell you that I picked the bag, which maybe we'll start there. I picked the bag because this is the first Disney mystery pin bag I ever opened. I opened this in 2016. I still remember we were at the Swan, which is where we're going to be in a few days, and we had to wait for a while for our plane. So I decided to pick one of these up to open while I waited for our plane back home. And back then, it's so funny, I thought, why would anybody buy more than one of these? Because you're gonna get doubles, maybe, I don't even know if I knew the word double then or what I thought. But now that I've learned about the whole world of online pin trading, I am so all about these, and I loved the pins I got in my first bag, and I thought maybe I would do something crafty with them or cute, and I still haven't done that, and it's been 3 years. But now I have pin boards, so maybe that's doing something crafty with them. I don't know. But I always loved this bag. It stole my heart right away, and I thought that would be a really fun thing that on my 1-year YouTube anniversary, I would open the first pin bag I ever opened. Now, I have almost all of these pins. I am only missing one of them. Maybe the pin gods will smile on me and say, you can have it for your anniversary. I still remember seeing this bag in the Swan gift shop and thinking, that looks pretty cute. Let me check it out. So 16 unique designs. A lot of these kind of look like hearts, but not all of them. And the only couple I'm missing is Robin Hood and Maid Marian. So if I could possibly get that one, I would love to. If not, that's fine. I really like all of these pins. I think the best ones otherwise to get, I'd love to get Belle and Beast because that is such a popular trader. I think Tiana and Naveen would also be a great trader. Rapunzel and Flynn trades really well. Maybe Ariel and Eric just because they're super classic. And that movie's having its 30th anniversary this year. And maybe Lady and the Tramp. That one took me forever to get. I actually bought it finally, and I caved and bought it, and then I opened it. So, you know, it happens. So one thing I love to do on my channel, and I feel like, guys, we've gotten away with Vlogmas and then with March Madness and like that things. I've gotten away from like the way I really like to open pins with you guys, which is opening some of them here so you can see my reaction, but then having you guys guess them at the camera. So I've been trying to do that a little bit more frequently, and I'd really like to start doing more of that overall on the channel. So let me know if you enjoy that. I think I'll just pop up for myself the first pin, and then I'd love for you guys to participate in a guessing game with me at the camera. Okay, let's see. First pin, I'm not really feeling anything. I'm just trying to shuffle them up. First one, okay, grab the Mickey back. Guys! Guys! It's the one I needed to complete my set! It's Maid Marian and Robin Hood! This is so cool! This is just so fun! Oh my god, I started collecting this set I didn't know I was collecting it at the time, but I started collecting this set in June of 2016, and now in April, because it's the last day of April, obviously, I should know, it's my birthday, the last day of April in 2019 is when I've completed this set. Oh my gosh, that is so cool! This luck totally stunned me, blew me away. I'm so happy it's the one that I looked at first. It also would have been cool to get it last, but now there's no pressure, right? I finally have it, and they're such a beautiful couple. I always thought Robin Hood was so handsome and Maid Marian was so beautiful. I'm kind of like interested in the background of this pin, or the border, I should say, of this pin. Like, why is it kind of like this? If anybody has any insight on that, let me know. It almost reminds me of like a gear, so that doesn't really make sense to me, but let me know if there's something I'm not getting. But yay, I'm so happy to finally have completed this set. Okay, now I need your help in identifying the rest of these pins. I will quickly again show you the pin options so you can maybe try to memorize those borders really fast, right? Got them? Great. Here is the first one. I believe I know which one this is, and it's one of the ones I was hoping to pull as a double. So if this is from one of my favorite Disney movies, I will be so excited. Do you have your guess? Did you guess Rapunzel and Flynn? If so, awesome job. I knew that was her hair coming up out of the pin over there. They did manage to have a little heart. I like this. This is one of my favorite Rapunzel and Flynn Rider pins because I actually think their faces look really nice. And Rapunzel's face, poor little beautiful face, gets messed up so much. So it is lovely to see them, and I love how they're looking at one another. They have such a fun relationship, not just loving, and that's very important to me. Okay, let's grab the next pin. This one, I do have a guess, but I do feel a little stumped because there are some jaggedy edges, but not enough to be Aurora and Philip, I don't think. My first thought is maybe Snow White, because I think theirs is, oh wait, no. Oh, I think this is the one I had to cave and buy. No, oh, I was wrong. I was thinking then it was Lady and the Tramp. No, it's Mickey and Minnie. Oh, and this is phenomenal because this is one of the pins I pulled that very first pack back in 2016. This is so cute. Yes, now I'm thinking I should have realized that this was not a full heart here because this was the flower bouquet. Did anybody out there get that one right? Oh, I love this pin. I absolutely love this. This is one of my favorite Mickey and Minnie pins. I love how they're looking at one another with their pretty sweet expressions, and I feel like you can feel the love radiating from them. 2 pins to go. I feel like our luck has been fairly solid. Let's see what the next one's going to be. Not gonna lie to you guys, I accidentally saw this one, but I'm so excited, and it really goes with my thought process for that last pin. Do you have a guess? It is Lady and the Tramp. I think this is one of the best pin bags I've ever gotten. I love all of these so much, and we have so many animal couples actually as well. Oh my gosh, I think that they are just completely darling. I love the blue backgrounds, and I love that they're in a heart as well, and how they're kind of like looking at each other like their backs are to one another, but then they still have their eyes on each other. Can't take my eyes off of you. That was my wedding song. For me, for this to be a perfect pack, the next one would be Beauty and the Beast. Otherwise, I think that so many of these pins are phenomenal. I am very interested to see if we get a human couple or another animal couple. Let's see, the animal couples to the left would be Donald and Daisy, Tiana and Naveen, kinda, right? Because they're in their frog form. Bambi and Feline, and Tom and Duchess. So let's see. I'm gonna bet that it is an animal couple, even though I would really like to see Beauty and the Beast. I do have a guess. It is very jaggedy. So I think, and I mentioned the jaggedy pin earlier, so my guess is this is going to be a human couple with a classic Disney couple. And is it going to be Aurora and Philip? Yes, it is. Okay, not one of my favorite couples, to be quite honest with you, but I'm noticing for the very first time, and I've seen this pin for years, but I'm noticing for the very first time that it's Blue Dress Aurora. I never really noticed that before, and now I'm learning how important that distinction is to a lot of people. So I'm loving that that's Blue Dress Aurora. Although I think when I see them, I would prefer to see her in her like forest garb. For them just being a couple. That's probably the couple of these two look that I enjoy the best. I think that was absolutely awesome luck. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe that I got I fished my wish. I got the pin that I wanted the most, that I've wanted for a very long time. People have definitely offered to trade that pin to me, and I just kept saying, I really want to open it. I really want to open it. And I have now, and on such a special day. So that is really cool. Oh, I'm so excited. I will be showing all the pins from this video at the end, per usual. So if you'd like to see all of those couples together, just stick around. Now we have 3 pin boxes, and they're a little on the unique side because, so something I decided I wanted to do is I wanted to collect pins that had the year of all the dates I've been at the Disney parks. So these are 3 yearly pin boxes from 3 of the years I've been to the Disney parks. Definitely not all of them, but I have here 2016, and we just talked about how that was the year I started pin collecting, really. I mean, I didn't know I was starting pin collecting at the time, but I was, I guess. And because I opened my first mystery bag, right? And these have some really cute options. The whole theme of 2016, I didn't really care for it, to be honest, was music. So they definitely have a yearly theme that Disney World does, and the music one was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but the pins themselves are adorable. We also have 2012, which was the year I honeymooned in Disney World, and I think these are kind of very basic looking pins with your standard characters. I think they've been doing a better job, honestly, since 2012. And then that leads us to 2018. Now this is the only one of these boxes I have opened before. And I love these. I thought that the color scheme and just the idea, these are like characters wearing Mickey hats. I thought that was a really cute idea. I liked everything. I liked all the characters they selected, but I do have some of these, so chance for doubles. Maybe we should open this one first. So maybe we'll start with the most recent year, and then maybe we'll go with 2012 because I'm not as jazzed about those pins and I only bought one box because I figured one was enough. And then I also think I only bought one box of the 2016. I did get these on eBay. Typically my eBay sellers that I trust are Busy Bee One and Save Some More. And this one I'm kind of the most excited about. Even though I didn't love the music theme at the time, I do think the pins are darling. So we'll save that for last. I thought the front of this box was pretty adorable with Sleeping Beauty's castle in the background. Maybe they're rushing off to Small World? Maybe. Okay, so I believe I've only opened this once, and I opened Chip and Dale and Goofy. So the ones that are left would be awesome. If I got Mickey and Minnie together, that would be cool. If I got Daisy and Donald together, that would be cool. I would love to get Tink, and I would also love to get Pluto. So really, no bad options. I do just like to get couples together. So like, I wouldn't necessarily like the combination, say, Mickey, Daisy, I guess, if that makes any sense. 2018 was a really special year for me when it came to Disney because we went to Disney World. We did not go in the parks. Last June we went to Disney World and we completed one of our like bucket list items where we spent 4 days and we traveled all around. We did go to Disney Springs a lot, but we saw every single Disney World resort, and that is so exciting. John just asked me the other day, he's like, would you ever want to do that again? And I was like, no. It was really fun to do once, and maybe we will have to do it again since Disney is currently building new hotels. But I don't know. It was a lot. It was definitely a lot. It probably would be really fun and relaxing to do, but we filmed it. We do have those videos on our channel. I know some of you loved those. Thank you so much for sharing that love with us. But I think filming all of them once was enough. I would definitely resort hop though. If you're not resort hopping when you go to Disney World, you are missing out. I was just talking to John's parents the other day, and we were all in agreement that like people who don't eat at some of the restaurants in the different hotels are really, really missing out. And so if you need any recommendations of where to eat on a Disney trip, I'm always open for that. I love that. Okay, first one feels very, very big. Who's it going to be? Oh, well, okay, here's the thing. I'm a little sad because it's a double of one I already had, but I'm not that sad because I actually do think it's the best pin of the entire set. And so it is Chip and Dale, and for some reason in 2018 Disney got this idea to stuff Chip and Dale under a Mouseketeer hat, and they not only did it in this pin, but they also did it in a plushie form, which I've seen all over people's like unboxings from different subscription companies and hauls, and I thought that this was super adorable. So I can't say I'm like a huge fan of necessarily some of the colors that they used, but you know what? They went for it. They went bright, bold, and vibrant. So I'm gonna give it some love. But then I really liked how the 8 right here and the O formed a Mickey head. You can't do that every year, folks. So I really did enjoy that. But then the best part is Chip and Dale struggling under the weight of their Mouseketeer hat. So you know what? Favorite pin of this box? I will take it. I think that those two are super adorable. I've been lucky enough to meet Chip and Dale together at the Disney parks. You can meet them a lot, like by themselves at character meals or in the parks, but sometimes, like, I don't know, this was back in 2012 on our honeymoon. In Epcot, they were just at a meet and greet together, and that was really, really fun because they both try to vie for your attention, which is really cool. So I would probably say ignore one of them if you can. Or my other tip is, you know, when you see Chip and Dale separately, I always like to tell them like, oh, I already saw your brother and he gave me a hug or he gave me a kiss or whatever. They get so jealous. It's really fun. Okay, I already have the second pin ready to go. If it's Goofy, that will be a little disheartening because he wasn't my favorite of the set to begin with, and I already have him, so any other character would be awesome. Yes! Okay, this is great. So I was even going to say this is the one I was hoping for because it's a singular character. So it's a character that doesn't necessarily go with any of the others. And I figured that would be great because I might open this box again and hope for, say, like a Mickey and Minnie combo. It is Tinkerbell. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. I love Tinkerbell. I think that she looks so precious. Now, the only thing is she's not wearing the Mickey hat. The 2 is wearing the Mickey hat, but they got it in there somehow, right? But her wings are just looking fantastic. Now, I don't think it's as easy to see the Mickey head either in this pin. So this is definitely not my favorite pin of the box, but because Tinkerbell's on it, I don't care. I'm just so happy. I love Tinkerbell because my sister loves Tinkerbell, and so she always just makes me think of Lauren. As I put the pin on the board, I just realized I didn't finish my story. That happens to me a lot because I always have so much to say. But so 2018 was such a huge Disney year for us because we did our bucket list item of doing all the Disney resorts in Disney World. And then the next month we went to Disneyland for the very first time, which was incredible. Loved it. And we went for John's 30th birthday, so that was really special. And then I also started my YouTube channel in 2018, so just a really special year overall. I hope this year is even better. I think it will be. 2 boxes left in this video. I said we're going to do the 2012 next, just because the pins are a little more basic looking. I think it'll be more about getting the best characters maybe. I also thought this would be a super cool box to show on the channel because, like, how many people have been opening this box recently, right? So they did offer a lot of options, which was really cool. 10 whole pins you could collect, and mostly your Fab 5 with Daisy, Chip and Dale, Tink, and Stitch. But it's a pretty basic design. I would say I would most want... I mean, Minnie is always good for me as Princess Minnie. Stitch, I was super obsessed with Stitch in 2012, so that would be a really cool memory. Tinkerbell would definitely be great to get. John loves Donald, so, I mean, you can't really go wrong. First time I'm ever seeing these pins. I've never seen anyone else open these on channels, again, because, I mean, why would they? This is not timely, and not everyone is trying to collect 2012 pins like I am. So, and I don't want a ton. I don't want a ton of pins from the years that I've been to the parks, just a couple from each of those years. It's probably my very first time I ever went to the park was 2010. It's been difficult for me to find 2010 and 2011 pins, but the rest have been fairly easy to get. Okay, ooh, these are in paper as well. So, you know, really protecting the pin there. I'm hoping that this is a case of, I didn't love the look on the pin on the box, but usually they're a lot nicer in person. So let's see, who's our character going to be? Perfect! It's Minnie Mouse! And yes, these pins are very, very adorable in person. So it's always good for Princess Minnie to get a Minnie Mouse pin, right? And look, again, you have like the bright, bold colors, and we have another 2 wearing a hat, just like in the Tinkerbell pin. I like Minnie's outfit. She's looking very like retro-y to me. And the shooting stars, they're nice. This is not my favorite pin of all time. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that, but I think it's adorable. Okay, last pin from 2012, guys. It's a blast from the past. Oh my gosh. So, because we got my favorite character, I think it would be really cool to get Donald, who's John's favorite of like those original characters. Mickey to go with Minnie would be great. Daisy to go with Minnie would be great. Tink's always good. Stitch is always good. I guess the ones I would lean against would be Chip and Dale, because if I get Chip, I like to get Dale, vice versa. Pluto and Goofy, I like those guys, but they just don't grab me as much as the others. So, let's see. Perfect. It is Minnie's man, Mickey. There's nothing wrong with getting a Mickey and Minnie combo, right? Like, that's awesome. And I actually don't have a lot of year pins with Mickey on it. Usually I do have those other characters. So that's pretty cool. And there's Mickey. What are you gonna say against Mickey, you know? Like, he's the main mouse. He's great. He's wonderful. You still have the 2 wearing the ear hat, so that's pretty consistent on these pins. I think he got 1 extra star than Minnie had. And he's just looking happy. Like, this is definitely how I arrived at the Disney parks. I'm like, I'm here. I'm here. Fun can start. And then finally we have the 2016 box. Now I actually thought the 2018 box and the 2012 box were awesome, and this was the one I was most looking forward to. So if I'm smiling even bigger at the end of this video because my expectations go as planned, perfect! Again, I don't think I've ever seen anyone open this box either, so I'm really excited to see this in person. And you can see that they have this like jankety, jaggedy little border with musical notes. I don't necessarily get Minnie here, so I would rather maybe not get her, but again, Princess Minnie can always use mini pins. I always love Sorcerer Mickey, so that would be a good one. I always love Donald. I love how frustrated he looks. Stitch eating the sheet music is perfect. Those would definitely be my top three, Stitch, Sorcerer Mickey, and Donald, but I like that Chip and Dale are finally together again on a pin, so you don't, it's just so much nicer when you don't have to hunt down like the matching one for him. Okay, I am super excited about these last two pins of the video. And these are the pins I'm ending my first year on YouTube with, so no pressure, guys. 2016, we actually went for an early June trip. I was able to get out of work because I was teaching seniors in high school at the time, and they didn't need me anymore. All their grades were in June 1st, so I had saved up my days. They were just doing graduation practice. I was like, see ya, I'll come back for graduation. It was perfect. They didn't need me. So I didn't feel guilty, and we were literally there the last day the flower and garden topiaries were up in Epcot, and it was really cool to see them. I think some of them might have been down. I don't remember if they did them all in one swoop. But now we're going for real flower and garden, and I cannot wait for that. Okay, here we go. Am I gonna be happy with the character? So happy. It is frustrated, angry Donald, and this reminds me, I feel like in one of the gift shops in Fantasyland in Magic Kingdom, they have a Donald who's very frustrated and maybe even like tied up in a tuba like this. It's been so long since I've been to that gift shop. It's been since 2016, so it might not even be there anymore. But does anybody know what I'm talking about? There's like a Donald in a gift shop, like if you look up in Magic Kingdom. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Very, very excited that we were able to pull a Donald pin because we're a big Donald Duck household here. I've always liked Donald, and John has always loved Donald. I like that his cap is flying off. He's so frustrated. I mean, nice, happy Donald is cool. But this is my Donald Duck. Last pin in my first year on YouTube. No big deal. No big deal or anything. Okay, you know what? I kind of said I didn't want this pin, but it's kind of perfect, right? Because it's Minnie Mouse. The last pin I pull on my first year on YouTube probably should always have been Minnie. She is sweet and vibrant and dressed very differently for Minnie, so this is cool. This will be the only Minnie Mouse pin I have that looks like this. And on the back of the box, I thought these borders looked really bad, honestly, and messy, but they look very elegant in actual pin form. So this is neat, and honestly, that's like my favorite instrument. So I didn't even think about that, but that's pretty darn cool. Guys, I'm so over the moon excited and happy with all of the pins that we pulled today. I think our luck was so good. Starting with the pin I've been trying to complete since 2016, and then we had the year theme, and Minnie is our only repeat character as well from the years, so I thought that was pretty neat. So my year pin collection will be pretty varied in terms of character. Here are the pins all together. I can't wait to hear what your favorite pins were. If you thought it was neat seeing some of these older pins, or if we're pin twins on anything. Anybody else out there also collect the years? From the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. never in a million years did I think that this year on YouTube would go like this. So happy and meeting so many wonderful people. And I mean, yes, there were negatives along the way, just like anything in life, but I'm right now just completely focused on the positive. The people I have met have truly been the best part of this whole YouTube experience, but I'll talk more about that in my reflection of my 1 year on YouTube video that will probably be sometime in May. And I know that I said my upload schedule in May will be very weird and disjointed and weird, you know, just don't expect to see, I usually post Mondays and Thursdays. I would just say for all of May, don't expect to see a video, and then you'll be pleasantly surprised when one pops up. And I'll probably even try towards the end of May to do a couple maybe like extra videos, just to make up for the fact that I might miss 1, 2, or 3 in the next couple of weeks. But thank you all so much for your love, your support. I appreciate you. You matter to me. I really see you. I love talking to you. And whether it's right now and you never respond back, and that's completely okay. I never commented on any single YouTube video before I started my own channel. Or whether you actually do comment down below or connect with me on Messenger or Instagram or anything like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hopefully I'll see you real soon.